Tea time with Trav. I don't condone bullying by a group of people. Picking on one person. I do not condone that, y'all. What's going on, y'all? It's Ayootravv and I'm back, I play too much. I'm back. I'm doing Subway. I saw a commercial and I was like, oh, that kind of looked good. So here we are, Subway. We got chicken bacon sandwich with a whole bunch of stuff on there. Then we have an Italian BMT. Let me say grace. Father God, I come today to ask you watch over this food. Please every nourishment to my body. Please help me digest this food properly. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. One more time. Amen. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna take a bite before I put my Doritos on there. I gotta kind of crunch them up just a little bit. I won't say I'm hungry, but clearly, y'all can see that. Now let's go ahead and get into our topic. Tea time with Trav. I don't condone bullying by a group of people. Picking on one person. I do not condone that, y'all. At all. I do not play that. So it's like, I was watching a show on MTV where somebody had some information and they spread it, but they twisted it a little bit to make it sound worse. So a group of girls, like 4 girls, started targeting this one person. So on the challenge on MTV, it's a bunch of strangers. They get in the house, they be, feeling some type of way, and they hook up. So this girl and this guy hooked up on the 3rd date before they really knew anybody. excuse me. Ultimately, as they stayed there longer, they just stayed friends. And he started dealing with someone separate. She started dealing with someone separate. It got out that, that they may have hooked up, but people tried to make it seem as though it was still currently happening. Not that it was just this one time, and it was when everybody moved into the house. So a group of girls, I believe it was like 4 of them, they all grabbed her stuff, threw it over the banister, threw her bed over the banister, threw her suitcase. And I was just like, first off, that didn't even have anything to do with any of y'all. And honestly, hold on, let me do this. When it take a group of people to gang up on one person, that just shows how weak that y'all are. Y'all are all weak individually because y'all cannot handle your business on your own. You feel inseparable. You feel untouchable because you have backup. And let me tell you, somebody like me, I'm not scared. I'm a one-man army. So, y'all trying to, come at me as a group, bring it on. Because I got the whole armor of God. Yo, I was jumped before. I was bullied before. I may have told this bully story prior to now. I might have told y'all this before, but if you haven't heard it, this is a story. If you heard it before, I do apologize. Let me give you a bite of the sandwich. But when I was younger, I was a bookworm. I was a nerd until I got into high school. That I changed my behavior. I kind of rebelled. But prior to that, I was always the one doing my homework on time, doing it even early, actually. Excuse me. If they would give us homework assignments before the day was up, I would 9 times out of 10 finish it before school even got out. I go home, I play my video games, I ride my bicycle, I do my skateboard, etc. So people looked at me as a lame, a loser, a nerd, whatever. So I used to get bullied by the popular kids. But it's great because you would think because I play sports, I would be one of the cool kids. Same people I play sports with were the same ones bullying me. Now, I have big ears. But I've kind of grown into them. Now, when I was a kid, my head was little, ears were big. So they would say stuff like, close your car doors. They would call me Dumbo. What else? Elf. Just a whole bunch of stuff. I got into a fight one time because I was literally standing in line. We had to line up for the water fountain. So we'll be lined up across the wall. Everybody can go, one by one, get a drink from the water fountain. So one guy, I step out of line to get my drink of water, and I would try to go back in line in my same spot, and he was like, no, you're not getting back right here. He's like, you're not getting back in this spot, and I'm just like, excuse me? I was like, move, let me get back right here. And he said, no, and he pulls my ears like this, literally pulls my ears. And I'm just like, what? Bing, bing, bing. So I beat him up. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Don't put your hands on me. Now I used to let them get away with, the stupid stuff, whether they say something, they crack jokes, or they would move my chair. I will let them get away with that. You put your hands on me, I gotta fight you. And that's exactly what I did. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. And ultimately, I didn't get in trouble at all. No detention, no suspension, nothing. One, because I didn't used to start trouble. And they knew that. I wasn't a troublemaker, until I got older. But I wasn't a troublemaker at all. And plus, the people that saw what happened told them that he pulled my ears. So to them, it was self-defense on my behalf. Which it was. Because I wasn't going to hit him for not letting me get my spot back. I hit him because he touched me. Don't put your dusty crossing hands on me. Don't do that. But it didn't stop there at all. I didn't stop there. Because it was a group of them that used to bully me. So this was just one person that I had to beat up. In that one fight, it didn't stop them. So I was like, okay. I'm going to take all y'all one by one. Until y'all leave me alone, I'm going to beat everybody up. Said it and I meant it. So there was another time I was walking to the pencil sharpener. Y'all know back in the day, they used to have that pencil sharpener on the wall where you had to put your pencil in and you... So I was walking over to the pencil sharpener, minding my business. And here come one of the bullies. Messing with me. And I said, you know what? Forget it. It's time. It's time. Because he was one of the head bullies. He's one of the head ones. He's one of the more popular people in class or whatever. So he started messing with me, and I just let loose. I let loose. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm talking to him the whole time while I'm beating him up. Then pushed him up against the wall and started choking him. And like I say, I don't condone violence unless you started with me. And I had to stand up for myself. That boy, I don't think he would have bullied nobody after that. I tore him up. Definitely did what I had to do. And from that moment on, y'all, him nor anybody else in his crew bullied me. They sure didn't. I don't understand why it takes a group. Now, have I been in instances where it's been me and another person, going at somebody else? Yes. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But it would only be because that person did that to both of us. But when you see that somebody is handling their situation and they don't need no backup, mind your business. Now, my friend is down and out and they just getting the works handed to them. I'm gonna take care of what I need to take care of. Step aside, friend. I got this. Tag me in, coach. Tag me in. It don't have to be no jumping. It don't have to be no jumping at all. It's a one-on-one. I'm going to handle you. Because they couldn't. They couldn't. So now, come to mama. Get somebody that's on your level. But stuff like that is the reason why you see so many mass murders. Not in all instances, but I know y'all hear about like a boy or a girl getting caught with a weapon in the school because of what they planned on doing because they were getting bullied. And I just wonder what goes through a bully head. Or when you see someone cannot put up a fight back, and this is not even just physical, it can be verbal as well, because you can verbally bully someone also. Virtual bully, y'all do it to me all the time. Not the ones that rock with me, but you know, the trolls that hate me, that don't like me, that want me to catch this, that want me to get diabetes, want me to have a heart attack. Bullying is bullying. But when you see the person either can't stand up for themselves, don't want to stand up for themselves, or they're just not engaging in whatever it is that you're presenting, why keep going? Why keep going? I've been in instances where I'm verbally tearing somebody up, and I see that they can't put up a good fight. Their mouth is not as lethal as mine. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to leave you alone because I feel bad. I feel bad because I'm tearing you up and you can't even say nothing. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's me. Because some people thrive off the fact that they know that they ate you up or they got you together. And it's like, okay, cool. Now what? Now what? They're not doing nothing back. They're not saying nothing back. They're not swinging back. What more do you want? You already got your point across. You won the battle, you won the war, whatever it is that you want to claim. Why you still going? Why? For what? It don't make sense. You virtual bullies, y'all are something else. Y'all are something else. And I say y'all are something else because y'all are a different breed. Y'all are definitely a different breed because y'all take the time out, excuse me, to go to whoever page it is that you want to troll and make all these different fake pages. So you're taking energy out of your day, out of your life, to make all these different emails, to create all these different pages just to say something that we're going to ignore. And if we don't ignore it, we're just going to troll back. Because that's what I do. When y'all try to virtually bully me and make all these fake pages, you can't get me mad over the internet. Like, the stuff y'all be saying do not make me mad. Y'all got to come a little harder. Y'all definitely got to come a little harder. But y'all really take the time out of y'all day to leave those comments with these fake pages that you've created. I cannot tell you how many times there have been pages that have talked trash about me. And I just click on their Instagram to, to go ahead and block them. And I see 0 posts, 0 followers. 1 person they're following, and that 1 person is me. And I'm like, you literally made this page just to play with me. What kind of life do you live that you that bored, that you have that much time in your hands? That you're that miserable. But most time y'all bullies, they're insecure about something. It's something about themselves that they don't love. So they get the satisfaction out of trying to tear somebody else down. On that note, I'm full. Okay. Now, y'all already know what to do. Check the description box below for the website, www.ayootravv.com. They can get the Ayoos, the Ayoos, Ayootravv, all that. If you have not subscribed to the channel, right there, boom, right there, boom, so you can notify me each time I'm dropping a video. But if from the second next with the Ayootravv, back into the description box, down the bottom, boom. Right there on there, you're going to see my social media. Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, BIGO, add me, follow me, let me come to Instagram, let me come to here, do whatever. Let me know what's like, so what, excuse me. Let me know what's like, what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you want to say, what you don't want to say, what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you don't want to see. Other than that, it's been real. Ayo, check this out.